What is the sum of the solutions of the two equations below? 8x equals 12 and 2y plus 10 equals 22. So some of you might be confused what this question is asking. It kind of looks like a systems of equations type problem where you have to find the value of x and find the value of y, but it's actually a lot easier than that because it doesn't have two variables in each equation. It has a single variable in each equation. The problem with this question is a lot of people are going to miss the instructions that says it doesn't want the solution, it wants the sum of the solutions. So don't get caught up in the math that you actually lose sight of what's happening. So let's start with the first equation. We have 8x equals 12. Algebraically, we see that multiplication is happening, so we want to undo that multiplication by division. 8 divided by 8 is 1, so we just have 1x left. 12 divided by 8 is going to give us a decimal. I'm a big fan of fractions, so I like to leave fractions until I can't. So I see that 12 and 8 are both divisible by 4. So if I divide both of them by 4, that would leave me with 3 halves. All right. The next equation is 2y plus 10 equals 22. This is a two-step equation. So I'm going to have to undo the addition first by subtracting 10 on both sides. That gives me a 0 pair. So I have 2y equals 12. And then I'm down to the last step to undo multiplication with division. So we're going to divide both sides by 2. So we get y equals 6. Now, I'm kind of surprised that 6 is not an answer choice and that 3/2 is not an answer choice. I thought they'd be mean and trick you. The question says, what is the sum of the solutions? So we have to take this a step further and take the solutions, 3 halves and 6, and add them together. Well, in your calculator, of course you can do this, but I prefer to do it by hand. So if I am multiplying this denominator by 2, I also have to multiply the numerator by 2. So it has 3 plus 12 would give me 15 over 2 and 2 do not add together. They are like denominators, so we leave them alike. So now I have 15 halves. If you notice, 15 halves is not over here, but the good news is it is the exact same value as 7 1/2.